In order to meet any deficiency in the service, depute officers of other state services from one successor state to the other.
Provided further that as far as local, district, zonal and multi-zonal cadres are concerned, the employee shall continue to serve
on or after the appointed day in that cadre. Provided also that the employees of the local, district, zonal and multi-zonal cadres which fall entirely in one of the successor states shall be deemed to be allotted to that successor state. Provided also that if a particular zone or multi-zone falls in both the successor states, then the employees of such zonal or multi-zonal cadre shall be finally allotted to one or the other successor states in terms of the provisions of this subsection. Every person who is finally allotted under the provisions of subsection 2 to a successor state shall, if he is not already serving therein, be made available for serving in the successor state from such date as may be agreed upon between the governments of the successor states, or in default of such agreement as may be determined by the central government, provided that the central government shall have the power to review any of its orders issued under this section.
So, a reading of this section will give us an idea that it is the central government which is the ultimate authority.
This deals only with allocation. Kindly appreciate there is a difference between.
Listen to us. Listen. Don't be so. Listen to us. This central government is the ultimate authority.
True.
Allocation order was prepared by the central government.
Yes.
Right. This court set aside that order.
Yes.
Matter should have gone back to the central government.
No, that is. Please kindly appreciate.
How it can go back to one of the competing states? The two states are competing with each other.
No, there is.
Telangana and Andhra. How it can go to one state?
Kindly. Now shall I respond?
Yes, please respond.
77 deals only with allocation. Allocation, my lord, there are
please
guidelines.
Make your submissions. Here, we are trying to test the proposition. Yes.
True, true. I will also, my lord, I am also trying to convince your lord.
Yes, yes.
My lord, 77 deals only with allocation. The central government has issued guidelines as to how allocation.
These are all very, very sensitive things. Huh? Very, very sensitive. We must deal with it with the sensitivity that it requires.
My lord,
Therefore, yes.
99.9% of the employees of the United States were allocated, except these very few stray cases where there is a dispute about seniority.
You show us which provision under the Reorganization Act empowers the state of Telangana, the state of Andhra Pradesh to determine inter-se seniority of employees who have opted for Telangana.
No, that situation is yet to come. Options, allocations and would take place only when there is a final seniority list prepared by the United State of Andhra Pradesh as on 1/6/2014. My lord, allocation takes place subsequent to finalization of seniority. The allocation will be done on the basis of guidelines issued by the central government exercising powers under section 80 of this act.
We'll ask the Advocate General also to assist us in this case.
Yes.
This issue is not that simple. There are issues involved here. You appear for whom?
But for the seventh respondent.
Okay.
But the Telangana government already prepared a seniority list, provisional seniority list and final seniority list. Insofar as the employees allocated to Telangana.
Yes.
But that was, it is there but additional counter affidavit filed by me, Milord. But it was prepared at 31/1/2019, provisional seniority list.
Exactly what we are saying. This type of matters, it is the central government which should have the final say.
Central government only will do the allocation. The issue is who should prepare the seniority list as on 1/6/2014.
All right, we will request the learned Advocate General to assist us. We don't know, we'll still have to go deeper into it. If we feel that the previous order requires further examination, we'll refer it to a larger bench.
Now we are at the stage of preparation of seniority list
By AP.
By AP as directed.
People sitting in Vijayawada, they will prepare seniority list of persons working in Warangal, Hyderabad and all these places.
No. My lord, allocation is yet to take place in this cadre.
Can you imagine the consequence of all this? Can you imagine the consequences of all this?
Yes.
Forget about legalese. Forget about one thing. In 2022, officials sitting at Vijayawada will determine seniority of person sitting in Telangana.
No,
Just
it is,
imagine this.
that is not being done. That is my respect. That is what I am trying to
So therefore, if
impress
necessary,
this
it is
honorable court. Allocation, my lord, we have absolutely no right or authority in respect of employees working in Telangana who are allotted under section 77 by the central government. But that stage is yet to come in this case is my respectful submission.
Whatever is there should be sent to central government will decide.
Central government will not prepare the seniority list.
Both the states should prepare the seniority list,
No.
forward it.
No, that is not the, my lord, that is not the guidelines of the central government. That is not the law which has been declared by this honorable court in a division bench. Because for the reason, one simple, it can also be tested. My lord, as on 1/6/2014, the state is united. That is the state of Andhra Pradesh. Probably that is also one of the reason that the state of Andhra Pradesh is declared as the cadre controlling authority for all purposes, including preparation of seniority list.
By the judgment.
Yes, by division bench of this honorable court.
Therefore, we want to test the correctness of that judgment. How that can be?
Now I think it would be too late, my lord, because almost the entire allocation, about
Nothing is
60,000,
too late in law. Nothing is too late.
allocation of 60,000 employees is done. Hardly one
No,
hour.
what has been done. We will not go to
True.
touch those. But this is a live issue which is pending before us. In 2022, state of AP has passed an order determining seniority of person.
Seniority,
Changing my probation, my
seniority,
lord. 14 years are over. Now my assistant director, I am a confirmed deputy director of
seniority
my
as
probation
on
is declared.
1/6/2014. The date is crucial.
All right.
May I submit one thing, madam?
We will ask the advocate general.
But
to assist
one
us.
submission, madam.
Yes, sir.
But I filed a review petition against that particular judgment.
Judgment, you filed it.
But your lordship had Justice Vinod Kumar
It was
heard the matter, blood, but your lordship dismissed the.
That's fine. That's a different matter.
No, with the
Review-
same
scope of
direction.
review is different.
With the same direction of state of Andhra Pradesh, which was direct to be communicated.
But what was your prayer in the review? What was the grievance? Instead of director, you said something like that.
Yes.
No.
Director of insurance should do it instead of state of
that was the
yes,
contention.
absolutely.
But
you are right.
that is the cadre controlling authority with the director.
Now you can't sail with what the court is now saying.
No.
You have different grounds in review. Get your review dismissed.
No.
Now that you find the court is taking a different view,
Not
you
that way,
complete the somersault.
But Telangana government prepared a seniority list
All
on,
right, all
on
right.
31/1/2019. But additional counter of it, your lordship can see.
Issue raised in this writ petition. Really.